Cold?
A little.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I might let you put heat on. You know why, don't you?
Because it's cold.
No. I wouldn't have the heat on, but... You want to tell him?
About the shakes?
About the snow under my butt.
Oh, she has snow under her butt.
Kevin left the window to the truck open just a little bit, and it snowed, and the wind was also blowing this way, so there was snow all over the seat of the truck. So I'm sitting on snow. I'm going to have a wet butt.
Oh. Oh.
I think he did it on purpose. This way I would have to have the heat on a little bit so as not to get really cold for sitting on snow.
Would I do that?
Yes.
Oh.
Would you? Why? Look at your nose growing already. So we are out and about. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at all the snow.
Ugh.
Aren't you excited?
No.
Why?
It's cold. Look at it. It's 8. It just went up a degree. It's now 18.
Can you see that?
Yes.
18 degrees. What did Brandon say to you the other day when you came outside?
So he hated this bleep.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
This is, I think he says, I have done this for 40 years.
Bleep, 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 bleep. And you said, go tell my wife.
Yes, I did. Tell that to my wife.
Doesn't matter to me. I love this. I love it. Look, I have no jacket on or anything. I'm good.
It's cold.
I'm good. So we're going to get on the road. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Do we have anything coming out yet? No. Bye. So I'm back down in my basement. Finally got Val home and settled in. And I want to finish what I started down here before it starts doing its standard freeze and thaw and dumping a bunch of water in my basement. So I moved all this stuff out of the way already. Gonna clean the edges here. See a little water coming in right now. I need to pull this bottom plate on this wall here to see why it's wet. I have one spot in the middle here that is always wet, leading to some mold problems, and so I need to cut that off. So I got my sawzall out with the metal blade. All I really have to do is cut the nails, 2 nails on the bottom of each one of these vertical studs. I got a couple of cheap 2x4s. First thing I want to do is just tack them, the studs together. They are attached to the top plate. That's actually the only thing that's really holding it together, and the bottom plate is just holding it up off the floor. It's touching the floor. So I got some extra wood, and I'm going to tack it to the different studs, just in case it's going to shift or move on me, and then I'll cut the bottom plate off and see what kind of a mess I have underneath there. Alright, so what you see here, this really rusty brown color, is actually dirt, because this wall is actually not meeting the foundation floor. And I have a couple of spots where that's happening. I think there's a spot here. And I know there's a spot over here. But I don't see it anywhere else. And these are the major places that I've got moisture coming in. And I kind of thought I was going to find that. So what I've decided to do, and I bought this earlier, I got a little tiny package of hydraulic anchoring and anchoring cement. I am going to shove the cement underneath the walls in all the places that I know that it's leaking. It'll dry even if there's water coming out. So hopefully I'll be able to seal that, and then I'll come back when that is dry, and I'll spray on some more of that rubberized stuff. Alright, so this hydraulic cement it's kind of never worked with it before, and it wants me to make kind of a hard enough batch so that I can use it in my hands. I'm not going to do that because I can't find my gloves as usual. I can't find half of my stuff. I'm going to put a mask on just in case this does a lot of airborne behavior. So I'm just going to use a trowel. It says it needs to stay moist for 24 hours, although it sets in 5 minutes. And I don't think I'm going to have that problem because it's pretty wet. Alright, so I think I've got the right consistency. Okay, so I have about 4 other spots to do, one other big one, and I hope I have enough to actually pull this all off. Alright, so I used up the entire box, which was expected. I filled under the wall, and I continued to cover everywhere that showed evidence of being moist. So hopefully tomorrow it's going to be all dry. Wait a couple of days just to make sure that I got all the holes after the next thaw. See what comes out, and if I need to fill in some spots, I'll do that, or even chip out some pots and redo it. I'll do that. But otherwise, I feel pretty comfortable with what I did. And if this dries and looks like it's going to stay, then I'm going to spray it with that. What is it called? I can never remember what it's called. Flex Seal. I got it in a can this time because I destroyed brushes and other things last time, and I'd rather not have to touch it. So that's it for today.
Howdy ho, neighbors.
Hello. What's this?
It's called a cat.
Something going on down there, buddy?
It's called a boomer.
Come on up. Don't stare at me, just come on up. Alright, just stare at me.
He'll come up when you least expect it.
I know.
So, we had a nice outing, and nice and chipper?
Chipper? Chipper? Do you
That's
mean
what I'm looking for.
cold?
No, it's not cold. It wasn't cold.
It was cold.
It wasn't cold. It was nice out. Just a right amount of nip in the air. Where's the other one?
I don't know.
Probably causing havoc somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what she does. So, So yeah, we went for a ride today and came back, and I fell asleep until Kevin brought my Scentsy boxes in and set them by my feet.
Uh-huh.
And then it kind of woke me up.
Yep. I wonder why. What's up with that?
I don't know. But I definitely feel like I should get my UPS driver a little something for Christmas since he's here like almost every day.
He was carrying all those things up all the way up those stairs, and I feel really sorry for anybody who has to do that.
Yeah.
So I met him halfway down the steps.
Did he say anything?
Yeah. This is great. This is, I'll meet you halfway. He says, yay.
Yeah, I think I should give him a little something for Christmas.
Give him a scent circle.
A scent circle.
We can afford that.
Oh, I'll give him a little something more than a scent circle. So, but I mean, he's here almost every day. Even in the middle of winter, he's here delivering stuff. I mean, come on. Once in a blue moon they ship it FedEx, but most of the time it comes UPS. So, and some of you that been to my house know it's not easy to get to my front door, especially in the middle of winter. So.
It's exhausting getting to the front door.
Yes. And there was, what, 4 boxes today?
4 or 5, yeah.
4 boxes in an envelope. So, but anyway, did you have fun today? What did you do when we got back? You went into the basement.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
I hid.
Why?
Yeah.
From
Just
him?
kidding. No, always hiding from him. Can't get anything done with him climbing all over me.
You can work. He'll just claw onto you more and hold on.
So
Take those claws in harder.
I just plugged some leaks in the basement. That's what I did.
I thought maybe you brought the pellet stove in on your back or something.
Oh yeah,
You know.
I just tucked it under my shoulder and just walked it in.
You never know with
I
you.
did the Kool-Aid man.
Hey, Kool-Aid Ma! There she is.
Just went right through the wall.
Hi, baby. Hi. What are you doing?
Oh well.
So, anyway, guys, it's going on 8 o'clock. I got a few things I have to do. I'll see you guys around 10.
Yeah, we're not gonna have what's her name howl today because she seems to have a sore throat.
Yeah. I'm afraid all the howling is starting to irritate her throat.
Mm-hmm.
As much as she likes to do it, as soon as we start to say our goodbyes, she may start howling anyway. But, what? Yeah?
Right?
Come on. Come on.
Launch.
Come on.
Launch. Boom. There we go.
Anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Kevin, wrap it up.
Thumbs up, leave a comment, blah, blah, blah. See you tomorrow. Bye.